Let us continue playing Cultist Simulator. This has been a very successful run-up to this point. Has to be said though, our day job is absolutely keeping us in the running here. We have some problems, of course. We have a fair bit of occult knowledge that we've built up. I actually seem reasonably organised, which I don't remember doing before I left last time, so... Well, anyway, what are we currently working on? We're currently studying more books, which makes sense. We're currently having an early night. We are currently recruiting an acquaintance using Edge, which should hopefully add to our growing cult at the moment. So we have 2 erudition as well. We need 4 more to get to study, and it's a little tricky for us to manage that, I guess. Let's go to Mortlands, spend some more money, get some more occult tomes, because we are going to need more occult tomes. Okay. Smith's Secret, Rose, who is a believer, and we continue. I wonder if it's got an auto-sort feature on it. That might explain what's going on with this. Has the game been updated for that? It's also showing in brackets the one I'm using, for a reason. I reckon they've added a patch and that's sorting the game out a bit. Well, I can't complain with things as they are right now, so we're not going to complain about things as they are right now. So, Rose, a sly miss but loyal. So we have somebody with Edge. So they can actually go out and potentially solve some problems for us. Potentially solve some big problems. The big problem I've got with these 2 though is if I go and kill one of them off, the other's going to investigate it. I have Mystique as well now, so I want to be a little cautious about that. We also still need our lore fragment, so we'll hold off on that. Also, our dim reason should probably get there. And yeah, it doesn't need to be snapping into place, so I reckon they've sorted. They've got a sort function on this now. Yeah, they're definitely snapping into blocks a bit more readily now. Well, that's fine. We can live with that. So, a pleasant day gives us contentment, and Mortland's shop gets us another book. So we'll collect that, and we're going to... I'm going to continue and just get another one while we have the money. Okay, reason comes up. We have some dread, so we'll dream of opium to get that. Oh, actually, we have a contentment already. Alright, well, we'll negate that in a moment. All of our jobs in synchronized workings out there. Gain health and a fleeting memory. And we will clear our mind. Okay, we gain a Sexton's Secret. That looks like what we want. What do we need for this? We need a fragment of at least level 2 to complete the commission. Do we actually... Does this actually qualify? I think we have to work to complete the commission as well. Oh, that'd be very good if that qualifies. Alright, well, we'll hold off for the moment. I'm not going to do anything too silly. We do want to study something else, though. I think we'll go and look through... We'll look through this, because it actually might be relevant to our main field. I realise that we're kind of the jack of all mythos rather than the main one, and the wrong kind of attention has come back again. So he's found Mystique and might be able to do something with that. But we shall see. Meanwhile, I'm going to go as a club. We haven't been there in a little while. Nightly pleasures at the Cabaret Club. And he's pulled the Mystique in. Not sure we can do much about that. So I pressed the shortcut and that's made it go to that. Alright, we need some contentment out of that. That's fine. That is possibly fine. They can prove nothing yet, but they'll keep looking for longer now. Indeed they will. So let's not give them anything to find. Okay, well, it's a brief write a brief treatise on the White Law. Okay, so we're going to work at this. We have a new job. And we have cleared our mind. Okay, what do we want to be dreaming on right now? We probably want to be working on getting our passion up a little bit, if I'm honest. I realise that wild imagination is going to be really difficult to raise up and also tends to cause us some problems when we try it. But it might be worth considering. Let's dream through the door again. We haven't been through the door in a little while. And we shall assent with this occult scrap. Oh, we need reason. Yeah, we need reason. There we go. Entering the stag door. Okay. We gained a furtive truth, so we gained more of this, which is nice. Let's have a quick read through this. We'll translate this from Latin. Okay. We actually have a Latin tome. This is why we study this language. And then after that, we'll find out what he actually wants. Meanwhile, let's go to Morton's shop and buy more books. I think our main objective from here is just going to get every bit of lore going. Every single scrap of lore we can find, we're going to do that. Also, that's worth remembering, so we'll have to get something to deal with that in a moment. Or use it to paint something, who knows. Considering the evidence. If the meticulous stories succeed, if they're erratic... What are you, actually? No, you're the problem one. You've actually got meticulous, and you have grim, so... So that's the thing to worry about. If we ever get notoriety, we need to deal with Inspector Wakefield. Somehow. But we will avoid getting notoriety for the moment. Traveling at Night Volume 2. I don't know if we ever picked up Volume 1. Also, I've lost track of where that's actually gone to. There we go. Oh no, that is Volume 1. For some reason I read that as Volume 2. Okay, so we're back in the dream. We can grab the Forgotten Chronicle, and that actually might be worth taking. High-level lore scrap? We'll take it. Okay, let's collect all those. So we have 2 Forgotten Chronicles now. Unfortunately, we have no erudition, no... We finished a manuscript. Okay. So, can we now get that done? We probably can. Alright, let's get back to work just to keep things going. What do we want to dream on right now? We're at the point of needing dread. Well, we're about to get a dread, so we should be fine there. I kind of want to... Alright, let's study the histories. Let's go big. Study the histories, see what happens. I imagine we can't do this, but we should hopefully get us some of the ingredients we need for it. Also, reason to go back onto there. So what do I have to do with this? Talk to your patron. Okay. Oh, yeah, my commission. Okay, we are fulfilling a commission for you. This will get us something. We should also probably be dreaming on something as well. You've not found anything, so you can go back to where you came from. What do we want to be dreaming on? Alright, let's not do that. Let's go for our Moonlit Road, and let's go through... Let's go through one of these. Yeah. See if we can work out. Okay, so we gain an Iron Spintula, we gain some Erudition, we gain some more Mystique. Collect all that. Good. Alright, so we gained another thing that we can potentially use. And we get some save. Unfortunately, more erudition, of course. Alright, let's go and talk about a furtive truth. And see what we pick up from this. Maybe we'll get another follower. We gain some dread. That's fine. That'll counter that. So what are our current skills? We got some unlocking. We got some lantern, heart. Sufficient cunning is what we require here. Alright, we'll use some of our health and we'll go. Let's go see if we can find another place we can do that's going to be better for us. So I don't think we can easily crack those two places for the moment. I might be wrong. Promising research. I like promising research. An overlooked place. Good. What have we done? Oh, the strange streets by midnight again. Yeah, I should have thought about that actually. I like how it's got the brackets from what's actually around, what's actually usable and what isn't, because that's kind of where we've fallen over with this in the past. Okay, Mortland, buy us another book. Maybe we can buy. Maybe we can get something interesting. Reason returns. All 8 of it. We don't really need to worry about them for funds, in all honesty. Okay, so we gain fleeting memory, consciousness of radiance. Pick up our usual pay as we go. The intellect light. We have erudition, at least for a little while. We don't have any. Oh, we're about to pick up another follower and gain yet more mystique. Gain the book, which is one we want, actually. Alright, let's explore the strange spaces by midnight. Then maybe we'll send them out. Dreams of rain coming at us. We should gain contentment. Okay. Might as well undo the dread then, rather than let it just exist. Promising research again. An insight into the mystery. I'm doing okay. And if we can keep the erudition, which might be what we need, we might also need glimmering, which we just have no real hope of getting unless we can get lucky here, I guess. So let's enter the club. This can occasionally give us some nice stuff, so occasionally give us fascination and other things, and I see you. I see you, Mr. Wrong Kind of Attention. I see you, Inspector Wakefield. Okay, what do we need? Must use more reason. Hey, we have tons of reason. Oh, god darn it. We picked up notoriety. At the exact wrong moment, we picked up notoriety. Okay. Problems. Problems. Now, what can we do about this, then? We're about to pick up more notoriety anyway, so who knows? Searching for clues, we have notoriety. Well, there goes the mystique. An acquaintance, so we gained a hanger-on. More mystique. And I guess we might as well talk to our hanger-on here. And try to recruit you. We shall, of course, promote you in the ceremony of the furtive truth, and we shall trap you with contentment, invoking hearts. Maybe not. Lantern. Ah, so this is what actually affects that then. Invoke edge, or invoke a loss of grail. I think that's a bit much. I mean, maybe that's the way we get the better ones. I don't know. Let's There's a lot about this game I'm really not sure on. Well, we don't need our contentment right now, so we might as well use it. Meanwhile, we wish we could get rid of some stuff. Can we dream on notoriety? That'd be nice. Give me something to do with it. Alright, we're just going to take an early night and see what happens with that. Again, possibility we get something we need. We're about to run out of erudition. It's taken more mystique. Okay, a furtive truth comes back. We have a pawn. One edge. Lacks initiative, of course. Okay. Get a commission. Okay, let's get another commission. Okay, very substantial. Okay, this one needs to be level 6. Currently, we only have a level 4 lore on this, so this is going to take us a while to get to. But that's the way it works, I suppose. That's the way it works. I'll discuss occult business with you and see, can we actually get rid of you? Meaning skills are limited and we'll probably survive. Okay, fair enough. Nope. Abduct a stranger. We'll struggle. Okay, I should not do this. Okay, we'll leave that alone. We need to get our minions upgraded somehow. Okay, collect all that. Go back. Do some more jobs. Get another book. I realise we're not in a position to study more books, but we're going to get another book nonetheless. Profound and restful sleep. So we're going to get some vitality, which is nice. I've increased my knowledge of one of the secret histories. Forbidden Epic. We now have this. Okay, so we have a level 8. Bit of lore now. Unfortunately, we need to upgrade this. So, what can we use to grab this? Any lore studied with knock becomes knock. Yeah, I think right now we should just continue getting some more lore bits and pieces set up. We have a collection of essays as well, and that'll be random bits for erudition purposes. There we are. I could send them on an expedition. If the owner's died. Building's decomposing shell. Okay, well, let's see. Here to find books, treasures, tools of powers, but don't need followers to send and funds to supply them. Okay. So who do we think's got the best bet here? The machine stands silent. Let's send you out along with you. So 2 mortals, 2 followers. Let's send funding and further funding. Okay, so we have an expedition that we are beginning. We shall see what happens with that. Most likely, stuff and things. Okay, so gained an extra point of vitality, which we don't particularly have a lot of use for. What can we dream on that would be helpful right now? Let's go back into the stag door. And actually, let's use the Forbidden Epic. Let's... No, actually, wait. How did we get this before? Yeah, we need reason to enter the stag door, of course. Hold on. What's it saying we need now? Yeah, I need a reason. Yeah, we have a reason. We have a reason and we want to enter. That is all. Nothing then, indeed, nothing. Nothing to say to you people. Let's also not escalate things before we know about it. Moth. Finds the light in the dark, and so do I. Okay. Gained another fleeting memory. Collect all that, and let's keep going with that then. Work at the Institute again. Expedition continues. Okay, for the next challenge, it'll consume funds, or I can send another follower. We actually have plenty of followers, so maybe I'll send Peril. So I can send you for some edge support. Yeah, let's go for this. We'll add more stats until it becomes impossible to add more. Meanwhile, I'm going to do something silly. We're going to go recruiting again. Gain some restlessness. Reason comes back to us. 6, 7. Gained another occult scrap. Alright, nothing great, but... we don't have enough of that, really. Alright, let's read through this. Not expecting much, probably just erudition. Okay, so we have a subtle rupture. 10th level influence. Let's go for the Ascent of Knives. Oh, we avoided some fascination. Instead gained this. Summoning of not the power and peril. So I'm using rights to summon minions. Well, we'll take it. Collect all that. A furious air. Unfortunately, we still don't have any rights, really. This is why we need the expedition to work. What do you need now? The Watchman shows mercy neither to obstacles nor to us. If we're lucky, we'll make it through. We call upon the Watchman who is not compassionate. Alright, send the pawn. We want to be sure of it. And if edge is working, edge is working. Meanwhile, we'll keep working at the Institute and some money back. What do we want to dream on? Can't really do much there. Let's dream on opium on the basis we're going to actually potentially get another dread in a moment. If it's hungry, the promising route reveals itself in a sucking snare. We have to go around and try. We'll have to go around and try it again. Okay. Looks like we're about to get another follower. The Watchman's Light. Okay. He's making progress in his investigation. That's not good. We're about to get a minor... Yeah, I figured that one. Fixable, though. Place beyond desire. And we will go Dread Contentment and fix that now. Tentative evidence is back. Alright, Wakefield. You gain a Barber's Warning. Okay, some Moth aspect. Well, we still need to upgrade this, so... let's have a go at this. We have some erudition floating around. We'll see what comes of this one. Alright, that fades away. Didn't get a chance to do much with it in all fairness, but... we're not massively expecting it to. Time passes on as always. Alright, back to work, and... start there. The expedition continues. Okay. Let's throw in some more... what does money actually add to this? Well, it's adding Lantern, apparently, so we'll take it. What are we getting from you? Glimmering. Okay, that's useful. So we have erudition and glimmering for our study that's going on. Okay, Neville. may be able to recruit him as a believer. Well, we're about to. We're about to see if we can. Let us see what we can make of you. We shall use the ceremony of the Forbidden Epic. Because why not? Also trap you with Forge. Forge is something we don't have a lot of, so we'll see what happens with this. This is a highest level 1, so if this is going to make a better minion, we could do with a better minion right now. 1 Mystique, 1 Tentative Evidence, which is going to last forever. If we're lucky, we may make it through. Okay, treacherous ground. We need strong hands or sight. Forge or lantern. Okay, so that does tell us what we need. Forge or lantern. This does not provide either, particularly. So, the good news is this person will have Forge. This one is ready. Okay. Neville is a believer. And does not have Forge, he has Knock. Okay, hold on. Alright, well, let's add some funds to this for the moment. We'll see what happens with that, but I'm fairly sure it's not going to work. Alright, let's see if we can grab another person. This is going to get better before it gets worse, apparently. What do we want to be dreaming on right now? Let's dream of... Yeah, let's go for another passion dream. And we shall dream of occult scraps. Okay, my health is slipping away, but that's not too much of a problem. And I think we're probably going to call it a video here. We're at the point where, beginning our expedition, hoping we can actually get the stats we need. Oh, we're mud splattered and thorn scratched, but we made it through. Okay, so they have advanced. Unfortunately, we do have some lantern at least. We just could do with some more. So I'm going to call that a video here. Next time, we will continue playing Cultist Simulator because this guy's still alive. We've got evidence to try and deal with, but another time perhaps. Maybe when we have some henchmen. Until then, folks.